Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Got another exciting episode for you. Today we're going to be talking about UDIO, diving back into it and trying some prompts and tips and tricks that I tried on Suno, and we're going to attempt those in UDIO and see what we get. So let's get started. Okay, so this video here, I hope that I posted that there, right? I went over, can Suno do things like stutter, whistle, whisper, have the crowd talking, bass intro, Scat, what can it do, live music, some sound effects type stuff. And it was pretty good with most of it. There was a lot of things that it did not do good in, and if you want to check that video out, you can. So I've done the same thing here. Now I'm not going to generate, I've already generated all of these things, so we don't have to sit there and wait for the generations. So, and I've got it listed out here. So let's go down. We're going to start with stuttering. Okay, so I've got a couple examples, and I didn't extend any of these past the 32-second mark, and we'll just play to where it stutters or fails. So we got this one here, and it was a rock pop song, and the stuttering was trying to go for like The Who's My Generation, where he stutters in there. So let's see what we get here. And all these lyrics are going to be the same. I just made some lyrics and used them as a generic, example.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through. Caught up in memories like pages of a beat book.
Okay, so you can see right here, I meant to show you guys this before I started the song. So I was wanting to go book, and they did a beep book, which was fine. You could work with that if you were not particularly picky. And let's find the other stutter I had here. Okay, here's another example. Same lyrics. So let's see what this one does.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through. Caught up in memories like pages of a but now I'm flipping.
Okay, so I happen to like, punk music, so I didn't mind that at all. And my prompt was just rock, and I was just letting it just kind of pick whatever it wanted to pick in there. So you can see that one done okay, not too bad. All right, we're going to move on down to, I do have a third stutter. Let's see, where's the third one out? Oh, here we go. Oh, now this one here, this one actually changed the lyrics. It's rock again, but if you listen to, I think it's like every effing word you say right here. So it took liberty to make it, even more punk rock, I guess.
Quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through. Caught up in memories like pages of a book. But now I'm flipping, trying to rewrite.
Okay, so caught up in the effing pages of a book. Okay, so anyway, so it can generate those little stutter effects. Let's go to whisper. It seems to have had a little bit more issues with whispering. And I was even trying to, there was sometimes I was just trying to have it whisper, it says whisper kid song, I must whistle, but why does it say whisper at the title? Okay. But if you look at some of the prompts on here, okay. Whisper, vocal only. So I was trying to get it to do non-music, which I've seen some other people use vocal only or non-music, and it does seem to struggle with that type of prompt. So let's see what this one does.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through.
Okay, so it definitely gives it that whisper feeling. Like I said, it's not consistent though. I went through here and deleted a lot of generations so that I could find what I'm looking for faster. This one here is like one generation though. The only reason I left it because it has some really good vocals, which is UDIO is just known for.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through.
I mean, jeez. Okay, so you could see there was some whispers, fails, if you would. Next thing I was going to touch base on was whistling. And so Suno whistled fine, but I could not get Suno to have kids singing. And I tried the same type of prompts on here, and I was able to do this one. I'm not sure which one this sounds like. Let's listen to this one. And I put, if you notice down here, I put whistle intro. And if you guys on the phone, if you can't read the lyrics, it just says, in the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through. Caught up in memories, like pages of a book, but now I'm flipping through, trying to rewrite the look. Okay, so, all right, let's listen to this. More of a flute, okay. And this one here is the same thing, kids singing, whistling. I did not put the whistle intro on here, but I did put it in the prompt up here. And also on the prompts, when I was doing my prompting, I tried both, just letting it add its own extras to it. But I've noticed that when you do that, if you're trying to really nail in something specific, it really will just take what you put sometimes and just throw it out the window. So I've been kind of doing a lot of manual mode and putting my own lyrics in and stuff like that. So here's the kids singing. If you'll notice, not just a very few prompts on here. So.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through. Caught up in memories like pages of a book.
Okay, so they sung kids singing, but no whistling. I think this one here actually whistles. Let's listen.
In the quiet of the night,
It's whisper. Okay, that's why I put whisper. Where is my whistling? I just have the two. I may have accidentally deleted my kids whistling. Okay, well, it does whistle. Maybe I will generate this prompt again. I don't know what I've done there. That was neat. I hadn't done that before. Let's just remix it. It was strongly different. Whistle intro, and let's try that. Okay, so while I'm having that whistling, I want to see if I can show you guys one whispering. All right, let's move down to some sound effects. So I was doing one, and it all of a sudden gave me birds chirping. Okay, and so it made me try to do some sound effects. It was really crazy, actually. Maybe, was it crowd talking? Yes, here we go. So I was putting in crowd talking, and I ended up with birds. So here's my prompts from here. It just says crowd talking only, no music. And then I think, I guess I had it on the, where it picks the everything else. And then it added electronic, non-music, ambient. Okay. And then if you look down here, the lyrics, I just put crowd talking. So let's see what this sounds like. So some kind of weird ambient helicopter thing going on in the background, birds going on, kind of crazy sounding to me. So now when I tried to type in birds talking, this is one of the first ones I got. Okay, so this was, my prompt was birds chirping, non-music, and I did the custom prompt, okay? And then I just put my lyrics, I just put birds. So let's see what we get here.
Well, the order's in her hand.
So I get some birds and some weird dude, okay? And here's another example. Same thing. This was the second one underneath the initial prompt.
Two fast stack. That's choose be rich and be. Ja, ken pijslood zo, maar goed te flux. Die was shared as only pay facts, but pay.
I mean, it sounds like Winston Churchill, or maybe a more person who's alive and gives speeches. Okay. Moving on. So I thought you guys would appreciate that, that's why I showed it. We're going to go to, let's see what we got on the whisper front here. Okay, so I just remixed this. The prompt is whistle, kid song, kid singing. They added female vocalist, children's music, happy. So, and it's doing the same lyrics as the other songs.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through, caught up in memory.
I don't think that's going to whistle.
In the quiet of the night.
As it is, it's not going to give it to me now. And I wish, I don't know that I could find the one that I threw away by accident. So I apologize about that one. Okay, on the other video, I did try to do something called bass intros. And I got some, some serious metal out of just bass intros, which sounded great, but was not a bass intro. And here I tried the same thing. Let's see what this one sounds like. Okay, let me tell you the prompt. So it's just rock bass intro. And I let them add this themselves, I guess, right here. And then I just put down here in the lyrics, I put the regular lyrics, but then I put bass intro to try to see if I could get it to generate a bass intro. Now, in hindsight, I guess I could have created this part and then went to the intro part and try to generate a bass intro there. It may work, I'm not sure. Okay, so I don't know. We can try that though. Let's see here, add intro. And then we're just gonna put down, I'm just gonna put bass intro. And we'll just do that. We'll see what that does for us, okay? Now, go back to here, listen to the second bass intro, wherever it just went. Where did you go? Here we go. Second bass intro. About the same thing. This one I took off the or made it so that, I'm sorry, forget what the manual mode. I made it so it was manual mode only, and just put the same thing down here, bass intro. Let's see what we get here. So as you can see, no bass intro, which makes me sad. Okay. Now, second thing I tried was Scat. Suno was pretty decent with Scat. Did a really good. I thought did a good job. And let's see what we get with the. Where's my stuff? Did I get moved again? Huh. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Scat Serenade. And this one here I did. My prompt was jazz vocal. Jazz. And then on the lyrics I just put scat. So let's see what we get here. Definitely scat. And sounded great. Let's see if I can find the other one I had. I did some that were raps, vocals, and this thing. What is it doing here? Hold on. I'll fix you there. Okay. That's where we were just at. Okay, here's another scat right here. Let's try this one. This was a scat fail. Okay. And all right. So moving on to scat. So you saw that we were able to get one out of it. So if you keep generating it, you'll be able to get what you're wanting out of it. Next thing I want to try was the live music, and let's see what we get there. Got a couple live music versions here. So let's listen to the first one. The prompt was live music, rock, audience, and then I put the spoken in brackets here with 1, 2, 3, 4. I put crowd yells, hoping that I could get the crowd to yell, and then just the same lyrics we've been listening to. So let's see what we got here.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through, caught up in memories, like pages of a book. But now I'm flipping through, trying to rewrite.
I was hoping that the crowd would come in. I hadn't listened to the whole thing there, so crowd did not come in. So let's see what. Why do you keep taking? Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's try this one here. Same thing. The prompt was live music, rock, audience. It was on custom mode, and let's see what we get here. I did not mean to click.
Do you start it all? The first you like. 1, 2, 3. In the quiet of the night.
Okay, so he spoke gibberish at the intro, right? And he did 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. The crowd did not yell, but there was a crowd there. Now, what if we wanted to fix this one? What would we do? Well, we actually can. So if we go to extend, and then you can click this button right here called select section now. This is something new that they added. And you can erase the intro. Let's see here.
Do you start it all? The first you like. 1.
So you could have it come in at 7 seconds right here and have it go on to the rest of the song, and it will do away with this intro part here. So it would just start here at this.
1, 2, 3.
You'd have to fine tune that right there, but you can make it start where it kicks in to 3, and then you can add an intro to that to fix the beginning of that. So that's my theory anyway. So we're not going to do that right now. Anyways, go back to my creations. Maybe it will not have just 20 again. Or maybe it will. Apparently every time I leave this page it's 20. It goes back to 20 defaults. Okay, so it does do live music. I did not try it in reggae or anything like that. Next thing I wanted to do was thunder and rain. Where are you? Suno had a really hard time doing thunder and rain. And here we go, thunder and rain. And here's the thunder fail. Let's listen to the thunder fail first. So the prompt on this was, it was under the custom and just sound effects. And I think the lyrics were just thunder and rain in brackets. Okay, so let's listen to this real quick. Definitely not thunder. Okay, and so they did the same thing here. Just rain and thunder in brackets. And let's see what we get here. So definitely some, ambient noise that had a little bit of thunder in the beginning. Some a little bit sounded like rain. It almost sounded like it was about to have a lo-fi beat come into it. Had that feeling to it anyway. So next one we're going to move on to is acapella. I felt like Suno did a really good job on that one. Let's see what this one does. Prompt for this was just acapella female voice. And it was in custom mode. And I used the same lyrics.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through, caught up in memories like pages of a book. But now I'm flipping through, trying to rewrite the loop.
Okay, so not too bad. Same thing here. Let's listen to this version.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said, every promise that fell through.
Okay, so the music is it's all vocals, so it's like a quartet singing or something. But it's the audio on it is a bit rough, and I don't know that it's honestly usable. But they did it, and that's what we were going for. Okay, on Suno, I wanted to see if you could do movie quotes, take movie quotes and turn them into songs. And I used the Terminator intro to that one. And so I already have, let's see here. Yes, let's clear this. We don't want that. Okay, let's let's see if we have the bass intro here real quick. I'm sorry. Gave it an intro, but not a bass intro. Let's try this one. Okay, so no bass intro. I think it's safe to go ahead and look at these right here. So what I've done, I took the opening scene where Terminator walks into the police department and he wants Sarah Connor. Now, I was trying something a little different. I seen somebody else do. I'm going to show you their trick here in just a second. But on here, I took male vocals, English accent, and I put what the Terminator said. And then I put a woman's vocals with an Irish accent. And to see if they could make a duet, maybe sing back and forth, okay? And it got some interesting results. Also, I did not put duet in the prompt, so maybe I should.
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. We can't see her. She's making a statement. That's here. Where is she?
Okay, so that was definitely unique. I'm going to go ahead and reprompt I'm going to reprompt all this. Trying to figure out how to get out of all this right here. Here we go. And I'm going to try a duet. Okay, so I'll do 80s rock ballad duet. Okay, and I'm going to force it to just create it the way I want it. Okay, so let's listen to a couple more of these other ones that I did in that same style real quick.
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told she was here. Could I see her, please?
No, you can't see her. She's making a statement.
Where is she?
And look, it may take a while.
Wanna wait?
There's the bench over there.
I'll be back.
So there was some accents in that. I mean, I really appreciate that. I had not tried accents in Suno, so it's something that I'm definitely going to check out. I did a rock opera at first thinking I could make it really epic, but it did not turn out quite epic.
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told she was here. Could I see her, please? No, you can't see her. She's making a statement.
Okay, so, man, I think this would be great for sampling stuff, mixing stuff, or whatever. Like, it's like something like that you could really take and you could sample it, and you're not stealing the Terminator's voice. You're making it your own, and which is really cool. Yes, I know his name, Arnold. All right, let's try the duets real quick, then I'm going to show you one more thing, and then I'm out of here.
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told she was here. Could I see her, please? No, you can't see her. She's making a statement. Where is she? Oh, look, it may take a while. Oh, wait, there's a bench over there. I'll be back.
Okay, not terrible. And let's try this one.
I'm a friend of Sarah. Connor, I was told she was here. Could I see her, please? No, you can't see her. She's making a statement. Where is she? Look, it may take a while. Wanna wait? There's a bench over there. Then I'll be back.
So awesome. So awesome. So you guys see what you could do with that. There was one other prompt that I did not I overlooked, and I apologize about that. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. It is... Oh, there's two prompts I forgot to show you guys. Okay, so this can do stand up and laughter, and on this particular one, I just used the vocals, and then I put in, I'll just have to show you and then find the other one real quick. I use stand up comedy, voice only, and it actually does, and I did spoken here, okay? And so what I was trying to see what I could get out of the crowd. So it speaks the words, and then I was hoping the crowd would yell, and then it's supposed to be like laughter, crowd boos, but it doesn't quite do that. But we'll see what it does do.
In the quiet of the night, I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every word you said. Every word you said. Every promise that fell through, caught up in memories like pages of a book. But now I'm flipping through, trying to rewrite the look.
So, this crowd is probably the meanest crowd in the history of our crowds. Laughing at this poor man's struggles in his life. Okay, and this one, I really feel like I broke UDIO, sorry. I really feel like I broke UDIO with this one. And I was trying to do storm sound effects. And the prompt was just sound effects. And I put thunderstorms. And let's see what we get here. Okay, and so that one's terrifying, and that may be what UDIO thinks a storm sounds like. But this one here, same prompt, sound effects, thunderstorm. Actually, let's click on this one. Yeah, okay, so I put thunder, heavy rain, and crickets. I forgot about that. And then, like I said, if it's on the custom, everything's custom. So let's see what this one sounds like. I don't even have words for that. So now that you've seen those things, I'm going to hit this one last part really quick. These people have been on here, been doing some great stuff, great work on their creations. And I've not been on here in probably a week or two, so I really hadn't seen much of this. But first of all, somebody did a Fallout commercial, and this is just to show you guys what's possible with UDIO, which I think is fantastic. I think it's getting better.
Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's been on everyone's minds lately, the ever-present threat of nuclear disaster. With tensions rising, it's more important than ever to understand the dangers we face.
That's right. It's crucial that we stay informed and prepared for the worst.
Okay, so you see how they have. Well, you may not be able to see if you're on your phone, but right off the top here before it says, today we're diving into a deep topic that's been on everybody's minds lately. And that's the host speaking. And they didn't even put it in brackets. And then they put on the second paragraph, the co-host is speaking. And he's like, that's right, it's crucial. Their voices were totally distinct, which was awesome. Their prompt was 40s radio program, conversation, no music. And then I'm assuming here, I don't know if they let the UDIO pick the rest of this, but it has spoken word, interview in 1940s, and rock and stuff like that on there. So really cool, very creative. I liked it a lot. The other one I thought was also very creative and very cool is this one right here. And this person, I'm assuming they wrote this lyric-wise, and they did a fantastic job. They inspired me to do the accents, because if you'll look here at the bottom, they have the male vocal singing fast, posh British accent. And then later on, they have male vocal, same thing. But then I think that because if you are having trouble, like they're wanting to say the word defecate, and so he was like wanting to emphasize on Kate, and so he broke it up and capitalized Kate's, and then later down he has pirates and daughters chanting a symbol. So this is a really great song. The prompt up here is modern major general, pirates of Penzance, comic operetta, very fast tempo, Gilbert and Sullivan, clear vocals, classic Broadway. So let's just take a quick listen to this. It's really great.
that can modern music generate. My output is intended to enlighten and sophisticate your famous bands and singers. Please don't ask me to impersonate. I'm no sarcastic parrot that existing songs regurgitates. I'm often writing lyrics that are clever and articulate. Don't need to take a breath, so I never will asphyxiate. I'll vocalize your own words, making sure that I enunciate. Don't make me sing another song about someone who defecates.
Don't make them sing another song about someone who defecates. Don't make them sing another song about someone who defecates.
I'm very good at melody, sonatas, and arpeggio, musical proportions, and the...
Okay, so if you'll notice on here too, like he don't have music breaks or anything. I guess just the way I'm assuming with his male vocal that it automatically accounted that there needed to be a break there musically. So, or maybe he put instrumental and it didn't put it in here. I'm not real sure. But very well done. Bravo, sir. Really appreciated the whole thing. I think you all should go listen to it. One last little piece of news. UDIO announced the other day that you can now extend songs up to 15 minutes. So if you're wanting to create an extra long song, now's the time to do it. And especially while it's free. So that's all I've got for today, you all. Thank you so much for watching. And what do you guys think? Is UDIO getting better? Is it... comparing what I was comparing to, like the whistle, the stutters, the crowd talking, the bass intro, the live music, does it sound better to you guys on Suno or UDIO? And are you still hyped up about UDIO? I think I am. I'm really hyped up about it. So thanks for watching. See ya.